Since they out here killing brothers, I linked up with my brothers and tried to discover the key. Since they out here killing brothers, I linked up with my brothers to try to discover the key. Since they out here killing brothers.
Welcome to another episode of MiVision. I'm your host, Mansa Musa.
Co-host Rahcassi.
What's poppin', my guy?
We here. Another episode, another day, another new song, as you see, as we ride. Let me just plug that real quick. But we here.
As we ride. Hey.
My vision.
Down the low for now, though.
For the time being.
But it'll probably be in the beginning, anyways. By the time.
Yeah. So don't know about it.
So yes.
Yeah. But
let's jump straight into it.
Right. So in this week's news, we've got rap legends. I'm not even gonna say UK rap because I think he transcends UK rap. I'm gonna say rap legend Wretch, named as creative director of 0207 Def Jam, UK Def Jam spin-off, launched recently. I don't know if you saw, but they did a deal with Stormzy, I believe. So I think this is going to be. I think the label itself, depending on how they move, could be a big change for the UK market. Depending on if artists are able to get out of their deal, this may be where they want to go. So the artists that are already popping may want to be over here because it looks like they're building a good team, a team that has been in the game where they've been in the position where stuff hasn't gone their way. So they might be like, yo, we're going to make sure that the artist gets what they need and how they need it. So I feel like this is a place where depending on what happens in it, because obviously it's happening during COVID, so there's a lot less opportunities that could happen in regards to performances and festival placements and stuff like that.
But he's obviously signed for a while now, no?
Yeah, 100%. And I was even saying, like, what's so amazing about this is because Wretch is my guy. Even if this doesn't go like the greatest, let's say over the next 3 years, he'll get a 6-figure salary every year. I'm sure of it. So this is it's a lit opportunity, something different as well, and something that is perfect for Wretch, I would say.
Because what's the title again? What's the title?
His title is a creative director. But
I feel he's definitely at that. Personally, I think he's at that point in his career where where it makes sense. It's,
he's definitely. I'd say this is an accolade. That's something that, for like I said, an artist that not only just writes music, he's written a book. So he's gone above and beyond in an aspect. So he deserves this and much more. Do you know what I mean? So this puts him in a position to find not only new artists and new ways to display these artists, but I guess even we might find new Wretch features and new placements. It's like when Jay-Z became the head of Def Jam, he was the go-to, whether the price was set too high or not, he was the go-to first person you were thinking of if you wanted a remix, you wanted a verse for your album.
Yeah.
You were thinking. So when he signed Jeezy and he signed Rick Ross, to this day, if they need a Jay-Z verse, you always find that Rick Ross and Jeezy have the Jay-Z verses, and you're just like, how? Those are the two artists he signed when he signed them to Def Jam. So we'll see, maybe the first two artists that Wretch works with as creative director of the label, we'll see, maybe they might have that bond for life where, you get those Wretch verses, you're like, how is he getting these Wretch verses? Like, shit, that's hard.
I definitely think that would be beneficial, although my only, I don't want to say it's not a concern, but I guess there are still a lot of rappers out there, but the way that like music is right now with drill and all this different type of sounds, although I guess Wretch he's got the ability and the skill to exercise his craft and like work with different artists like that. But yeah, I guess it would just be like thinking about where music is going now, how he can make an influence. Do you know what I mean? Or how
Well,
he can make an impact.
as far as I'm aware, their first artist is Stormzy. He's not really a drill artist, but still does numbers bigger than any drill artist.
Yeah.
So I don't think that they have to. I don't think that it's a must that it must be drill. So far there hasn't been any reason to believe it will be drill. And even if it is drill, like you're saying, it's like, for the best example that I can think of, it's Fabulous. This guy can jump on anything and make
Yeah.
it his own. Like, even if it's like going to be attractive with the auto-tune, you still get the Fabulous element. And I think that Wretch is still able to do that. Like, even if you think about, you go back to like even Grime days where he was rapping on beats that were a bit faster,
Yeah.
still ill. So when you bring it forward and you get to like, even to like the bubblier days of like, She Likes To, on there doing his thing, and then you got slower song, faster song. So I guess we'll see. If it brings him out in an artist bag, like, yo, I'm gonna get in my artist bag, and it makes him do something different. Yeah, I'd like to hear Wretch. To be fair, you know what I mean. Like, some Wretch is better than no Wretch, you know? Like, so
Yeah. I
yeah,
mean,
I'm still here for it.
that's my thing. I'm fully in for it. I'd love to see it and hear it, but I
Yeah,
guess it would just be if we do. I think it would be good for the music scene and his impact legacy.
yeah.
But I fear I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about it. I guess we'll just have to see, and like you're saying, innit? Like we'll see
As
with
long as man ain't talking about killing and stabbing people after the messages that he's already put out there, I'm cool with it.
I'm just talking about like if he would put out music or put out verses,
Okay,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like he could work with them, but I'm hoping it's not just on a background or behind, not even
Right.
on the mic. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
Like I still want to hear Wretch.
Oh, you're saying that you're hoping that this don't become like take over, like for example, how Joe Biden's like, I ain't rapping no more, like
Yeah,
some shit like
for
that.
example.
I get you.
For
Yeah, I feel
example.
you. I feel you.
But yeah, I guess based on where music's going, isn't it?
Yeah,
Or just saying the rise of drill, and
yeah.
if like what I'm trying to say is I can't see it, like, if there's gonna be like drill as like the thing now, or even trap or whatever he doesn't do, what he won't jump on.
Yeah.
I can't see him getting on it. I'd see him definitely taking that back seat, which I don't want.
But no, the whole role of him being creative director is to shape the sound and the direction that the label music. So it's that his ear is for fine tuning. You understand what I mean? Like,
I guess he found
that's his
Avellino as
role.
well.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Or he brought him into the light a bit more.
not even. I'm sure there's much more artists that we don't know that Wretch knows, and that's the thing. That's the beauty of it, is really just kind of like shining a light. If the label likes it and thinks that the direction makes sense, then yeah, we'll see what happens. But at the same time, as drill is popping, the label's got to make their money. So Wretch should understand that, but at the same time, obviously keep the morals in check. So yeah, like I don't think that there's really an issue with the type of music and Wretch's position to play. I think he knows what he needs to do there, and he's had a briefing. You know, I'm sure there's been meetings, targets.
Sure. It'll be a good challenge for him to grow. I thought, yeah, for music to grow.
Oh yeah, sure.
What did you read his book? You're saying?
Yeah.
So
the book Raptology, it's basically like I don't know if you ever read Jay-Z. Is it Decoded or Uncoded? One of the above. But basically, just write. It's like an anthology, but he breaks down his lyrics for different songs. So
okay,
from like first album, first mixtape, to like Fire in the Booth, to different songs on each album. And yeah, he breaks it down, not only where he was at that point in his life, what caused him to use different rhyme schemes or different rhyming couplets and shit like that. But no, it's a sick book still, quick read, because you're so engorged in it, and because you know the songs, you're basically like when I was listening to it, when I was not listening to it, when I was reading it, whenever I get the lyrics, I play the song as well. So I read along to the song. I was like, yeah, this is lit. So it's like a whole experience. I had to be on a train as well. So it's be like, yeah, fuck it. Let me just let me read this and listen to the song as well. Yeah, so no, it's a good book still. Definitely recommend it. It's something different.
And it only came out last year.
Yeah, I believe so. Was it last year or is it this year? I'm trying to remember. I can't remember.
February 2019.
Okay, then last year, then yeah. Because I think I got it pretty soon after it came out. But I can't remember when I got it. I just remember reading it. But,
and I'm talking, like, thinking about like the experience you had. I don't know if it's in audiobook format. Yeah.
It probably is.
Yeah, that could be quite a sick, even theatrical kind of experience.
Oh, yeah.
Having him like talking and then having the music come in.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it could be quite a thing. Even moving forward, like working with artists to tell their story in that sort of format could be.
Oh yeah, 100%. Which is actually kind of lit because remember Stormzy has the plug with Penguin. I don't know. He has the joint venture with Penguin, Monkey Books. Yeah. So I don't know. It depends. That could be a crazy powerhouse. A person that has publishing with his own book imprint, and a person that has published a book who has had their book published before, and has the format and the know-how of writing a raptology, which could be a series. It doesn't just have to be him. You know, it could be something he could own. Raptology series. Now this is this person. This is that person. Performances and yeah, no, it's something that can be expounded on beautifully. But yeah, they just need to, I guess, get in the room with the right people and have the right minds.
Yeah.
I guess you see, like, if you see this, guys, we might be the right minds.
Since they out here killing brothers, I linked up with my brothers and tried to discover the key.